hood drawn back.
Welcome to D&D. Welcome. But don't worry about staying too long. You won't survive. I am your Dungeon Master this evening. And with me are some victims. I mean, participants.
I like victims, actually.
You good with victims?
Good victims. All the better if we survive.
If. That's the big word, though, isn't it? If.
I don't know. There is no broom, so I'm not worried.
Indeed. Why would you worry?
Exactly.
It's not like there is any ominous portent. Let's introduce our players. I do have to rearrange the thing real quick. Oh dear, he's got a BRB. Okay, that's fine. We shall come to him in good time. We shall start with the person who is muted in Discord currently. Hopefully she will unmute so she can be the start.
Currently dancing.
Yeah, dancing and not paying attention. So how about Krotos? How about you introduce yourself, please?
Shit.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
Wasn't paying attention. That'll get you
There's
killed.
There's ominous thunder in the background. Our DM warned us we would die. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on.
I have all my audio muted. I am so sorry. I had music playing.
Yeah, we could tell.
Yeah, we were aware.
Sorry.
It's alright. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and greet... Actually, how would your character greet people?
She doesn't exactly greet people.
You just wouldn't?
That's great.
Okay, so
That's
there you
great.
go. She's not greeting anybody.
Physical intimidation.
Right.
So sometimes she might like flirtatiously greet, and I don't want to do that on camera.
Fair enough. That's Ia, the Tiefling Warlock. We also have Krotos. Krotos, say hi to the nice people.
Krotos welcomes everyone to this.
Indeed. We have Gimpy the Halfling Gnome. Say hi, Gimpy. Okay. Merlin, can you hear us? Merlin. I don't know if Merlin can hear us.
Is he in Discord?
Oh, he's not in Discord. Merlin, you are not in Discord, my friend.
Merlin, we're on Discord.
Okay, I'm sure he's coming. He's shaking his head in frustration.
He's like, not this again.
Hey, at least he wasn't caught dancing on camera.
It was kind of funny.
Thank you for the host, Yoshi.
Yeah, I forgot to do that. My laptop was being a pain in the butt.
How about we'll go then
Is
to
it working
Noah.
yet?
Yay! Well, no. No, I can hear you. You're not... I don't see you in the channel, actually.
Seriously?
Yes. Hooray
Yeah, I'm in there.
for
Alright, I'm
technical
closing out of Discord again.
It wouldn't be a D&D night without a few technical difficulties. It just wouldn't. We have Noah, the human monk. Noah, greet the nice people. Alright, that's the silent treatment. Got it. He is a monk after all. That Pepsi.
Cursed Pepsi in its name.
So, since you can hear me, we're introducing characters, Merlin. And we have, you are Gimpy the Halfling Rogue. Say hi, Gimpy.
Hi. Can you actually hear me now?
I can hear you, but that's because I have you unmuted. Unmuted? Unmuted!
That's the new age way of saying that, right?
Thank you, Caboose. Alright. Try again, Merlin.
comb.
Whoa! Tanari! Lift get good. Oh. Blah.
Huh?
Tanari
Let's give
with
Gimpy an
the
heirloom.
$20
Since it's
donation.
a random magic item, maybe someone else takes Gimpy's magic
Holy
item.
shit.
Less than.
Is it working yet?
Yes!
we can hear you.
Yay!
Hallelujah.
Let's get some hearts, let's get some hypes, let's get some love for Tanari in the channel, please. For that awesome donation. Thank you, Tanari. Thank you very much. So $20 is something that can be donated to give the players some kind of a magical item. And he is elected to give Gimpy some kind of an heirloom. So we'll have to figure that out. We were going to start the game. We'll say it's an epic broom. That's what you have.
There is no broom.
Thank you, Tanari. Thank you. We'll figure this out in very short order. Firstly, I do need everybody to, as we discussed in the last game, I need everybody to roll 4d6, drop the lowest. We're going to do some. We're going to roll up your sanity stat. This will be your sanity stat for the game. If you don't know what this is a sanity, but it's actually part of the DMG. In other words, the Dungeon Master's Guide. It's actually half canon. It's rules that are written, defined by Wizards of the Coast, but they're optional. The cleric with a 9 sanity.
I saw that. I kind of cried a little bit.
I like my roll.
Boom, is your audio working?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
No, you got a 16. You
So-
didn't drop one.
Good to hear your dulcet tones.
Yeah, I didn't drop one either.
Yeah, so be sure you drop the lowest.
Yeah, it'll
Nope.
be a 12.
Noah with a 20. Holy cow.
Why do you roll for insanity?
So here's what you do, Yoshi. Type /roll space 4d6.
Okay.
And then we'll see what dice you roll. We will take the highest 3 of them.
So it's
Slash roll. Space 4d6.
Everybody in our show has a role to play, just beyond, being a cleric or whatever. Yoshi's role is the noob.
15.
Wow, 15. That's pretty good.
Also
All right,
good.
so everybody please find
So we got a
someplace
16.
someplace on your
sorry.
character sheets to log this. Preferably someplace on like the front page so you can see it, so it's right there.
Ideals. Sanity.
My laptop froze.
Oh boy.
What?
Actually, I'm gonna put mine under
Yes.
personality traits.
You do have a bit of a derp face frozen there. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. Really, it's fine.
It's fantastic. So, Boom, since you're joining us, we haven't done any introductions with your character. Would you mind, real quick, just introducing your character, giving a brief description, and all that good stuff?
Absolutely not. That is not good storytelling, sir.
He's got me there. Fair enough.
Yeah, random
All right.
introductions in the middle of a dungeon.
Drop him in. Well, I know exactly how he's gonna enter. If you catch my meaning.
What is he gonna pop out of the broom closet?
No, there is no broom. Nor a broom closet.
All right.
Well, there had to be somewhere where the broom was being, or was the broom just in a corner, unceremoniously just tossed in a corner?
The broom was unceremoniously tossed in a corner, but it was a magical broom that animated and attacked Krotos with some amount of ferocity. So there is that.
They killed him.
Yeah, it was great. Lots of damage dealt. All right. So, if you recall when we last left off, the players had mysteriously arrived in a strange land. They arrived without really knowing why they were there. They simply woke up one morning with the mists surrounding them, and the trees in their camp were different than when they had left, when they had fallen asleep. They journeyed a little while and found a small town. But the town was almost completely barren, except for 2 children crying in the middle of the street. They talked to the children. Children said there's a monster in their house, so they have ventured inside to banish this monster and to save their baby brother. The parents are supposedly inside somewhere, but they are trying to journey inside and rescue they who must be rescued. So,
I'm almost hoping that it's all somewhere down below us, so when we finish up in the upper levels, we have to go explore the rooms we missed. I don't want to miss out on all the awesomeness.
the last
Such
thing
as
you...
evil brooms.
What, you want to fight the broom?
Go right ahead. Crotos,
Thank you for the host, Boom.
I will happily hide behind somebody and shoot at it while they take the full brunt of its attacks. Sure.
Crotos will not fight a broom. He does not believe in that life again.
All right.
After what I did, I'm good.
So, you all had...
It's not like
When
Noah
we
being
last-
killed by a suit of armor.
That's true. He got owned. Our monk Noah was owned quite severely by an animated suit of armor. Now, that being said, the last thing you guys did is you uncovered a secret door leading to a staircase. You should be able to see it there in front of you. I'm sorry,
That is correct.
Boom. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see anything just
No,
yet.
no, no. Take your time, sir. You know me.
All right.
I don't want to rush anything.
No, you.
Plus, I still have background things to do.
Excellent.
Sorry for the crinkling. I have pumpkin seeds.
Fantastic. All right. So it's you guys' move. What
Who
is
wants to go
happening?
first?
Well, we had just discovered that secret door that's behind me, correct?
Yes. Yes.
So
Yeah.
there was a stairwell there?
There does appear to be a stairwell leading up. Yes.
Did
Presumably
we wanna
to like
take that?
the attic.
Did we check the balcony yet?
No.
We looked out onto a balcony, I think.
Yeah, we looked out into it, but we didn't.
That was...
Do we want to open the door and see if there's anything else out there?
I mean, if nothing else, it might give us an idea of the lay of the land that we haven't been able to see from the ground level, so not a
We could
bad
do that.
idea.
Yeah. Alright.
And
All right. So you're opening that.
We're, yeah, opening the
Yeah,
balcony.
I'll open a door, guys.
All right.
Alright.
The door opens.
I'd walk out with you whenever you want.
Greetings, Deuce guy. All right. You step out onto a simple, ornately carved balcony. There's various bits of gingerbread there. It overlooks the front of the house. Apart from that, it's rather unspectacular. The only thing that is a bit abnormal is that you pretty much just see mist. You cannot see anything else, any other buildings. The
To be
mist
expected.
literally comes up against the house.
Like, as in the mist is getting closer?
As if
No
it has
shit, like
stopped
The
there.
fog is getting as thick as pea soup.
That's great. My character probably wouldn't notice it because he wouldn't have realized that there was mist to begin with, so he got shocked.
No,
at the appearance of
you
mist.
walked inside. You shouldered your way inside before you could even be bothered to notice anything like that happening outside.
Yeah, exactly. So that would be slightly bit of a shock.
Did we
Just does not
search the
remember.
baby room?
Like, anyway,
We haven't done a full search. I walked in and then
Yeah, walked in
out.
and
one
then-
of the spirit appeared.
Yeah, you guys like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Can
we can go in there.
search there before we go
Protos
to
was
this
the one that
passage.
just decided to waltz upstairs, and not look at anything. Except for a sword, which he used to slash at a ghost that disappeared.
Hey, it worked.
What?
Well,
There was a shiny sword.
yeah,
There was
there was a rush to find the, little kid / baby. So yeah.
Oh,
I
damn.
was more worried about the creature finding a way out.
We fought 2 beasts so far. Creatures, beings.
Alright, I'm gonna search the baby room.
All right.
I'll go
It
with
is-
you.
It is a simple nursery. You see drab remnants of colorful paint, now ruined by the by the onslaught of time, and a simple crib stands in the middle of the room with a hanging black shroud hanging from one hook, just kind of draped over the entirety of it. What are you hoping to perceive?
If there's anything other than that, like, I don't know, anything.
Dead baby.
Well, the shroud is covering the crib, so you'd have to open it in order to determine that for certain.
Krotos will allow Tiny Man the honor.
Thanks. I was hoping you would take the honor, but yeah,
I will
I'm going
I will stay with my back basically against the wall across the crib.
I'm gonna pull off the
Not
veil.
All right.
Protos does not want to get another broom to the face.
Noah leans over the crib, pulling aside carefully the dark veil, revealing absolutely nothing underneath. The crib is bare.
Well, there's no body at least. It looks empty.
I'll roll a perception real quick. Not that I think I'd find anything, but just for hoots and hollers.
You find nothing unusual. Just a simple, barren crib where something once lay and now no longer does.
I can confirm that there was at some point something laying there.
Not really.
Okay,
It's
alright.
it's implied.
It's implied.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, alright. With that, I'd walk out. Or I guess I'd wait for Noah to walk out since I'd probably barrel into him.
So there's nothing in there, guys. Now we have a choice. We can do the secret passage or the room across the hall.
Krotos likes the idea of checking the last room on the floor before moving to the next one.
Don't care.
What's everybody else
Make
say?
your call.
I'm fine with either. I just like to either get to the creature or get out of here.
We can finish the floor if nobody's got any other preference.
I'll start making. I would start making my way to the other door.
Okay.
Big guy first.
Yeah, so we have to determine that that's probably the best order.
Big guy first. All right.
Yeah, how about the one with the shield?
I'd get over to the door, and after everybody was around, I'd open it.
All right.
Come on.
A cloud of dust billows out as you open the double doors, and a dusty master bedroom lies beyond. This is what the room I thought you were in before. 4-poster bed with gossamer veils all around, empty wardrobes, various other accoutrements, a dresser that has various things laid out at it, and there's the rotting tiger skin rug that Noah is now apparently standing on.
Alright,
Had to make room for everybody to get in.
yeah, I guess I'll move out of the way as well.
Nah, I'll just stand in the doorway. Wait for anything you guys might
I want to
trigger.
roll perception to see if there's anything in here.
I'll do this soon.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't mean to move my character, my bad.
Krotos doesn't see a thing.
He's still traumatized by an event that didn't take place.
Exactly.
Hey, Q.
Yes.
Seems all I get is a black screen on Roll20 right now.
Is anybody else having... Oh, I'm sorry, for you, yes.
Yeah.
I apologize. Let me at least give you something.
Because I was seeing things, and now it's just a black screen.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was just me or not.
With my roll, did I see anything?
Huh. I mean, I imagine if anyone saw anything,
There
I
we
could
go.
roll.
Yeah, I'm sorry, one moment. One moment. Alright. Alright, Boom, you should be in the right place now for the moment. We'll come back to you.
And could I also get a 5d4 roll?
A 5d4?
Yes.
For
starting well.
oh,
I'm buying equipment.
okay. No, you can do that. You can do the roll, right?
I don't know if you want to do it or not.
No, you do it. You do it. It's fine. All right. What you find, you actually can see that on the vanity, there is a few things laid out that may be of worth. You find a simple jewelry box that appears to be made of silver and gold filigree.
I'll definitely check that out.
That rolled 5.
Yeah,
I think
Grumpy cared about that. Or Gimpy.
I think what happened was that you put a space between the 5 and the D4.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Gimpy, you
I
pick
think I
up
messed it up somehow.
the jewelry box.
Yeah, after the whole chest, I'm gonna be a little bit cautious about taking a look at it for any, needle traps or something like that.
All right. Can I get a perception from you, please?
Certainly.
Ooh, even better than the last one.
But it's a good perception roll. You do not believe that it is trapped at all.
Alrighty, let's check it out.
All right. Inside, you find 3 gold rings and a thin platinum necklace with a topaz embedded in the pendant. Between the box itself, the gold rings, and the necklace, all told, the whole haul is worth 900 gold.
You guys want me to just start keeping track of a group pool?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
just throw it somewhere in one of my in my bag. I can carry it.
Okay.
I guess I
All right.
set that out of character, my bad.
Anything else?
So that's all we
Nothing.
see.
Yeah, I was about to say,
No,
if nothing else was
pretty
happening
much.
in the room,
You
I
can
would
see
walk
the
out.
other things. You can see that.
Oh, there's a door.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, I was gonna say.
some sort of small door across from the bed. There's a much smaller door that's across from the west wall that has a button on the wall next to it. And then behind that, on the other side of the table, there appears to be a door that you believe there's another one of those kind of stained glass insets. It looks like it might be another balcony.
Well, we should definitely check out those doors, and by we, I mean you guys.
Who wants to push the button?
Krotos thinks little one should check the button for traps.
I can do that.
Other door.
Yeah, the tiny little door.
Oh,
itty
now
one
I
that-
see it.
The itty bitty one that I probably cannot fit through. I do not believe that I can fit through that door.
Hey Q, can you move my character? I think she's stuck.
You have to select her? Like, click on her?
I have her selected. She's not moving. I think
Alright,
my up button's stuck again.
Let me... Well, you can always click and drag her. You can always move her
Yeah.
around, like click and drag as well.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. I think it was stuck.
Well, refresh if you have to. All right.
Yep.
You do not see any traps or anything on the button.
Alright.
And to actually get it into perspective, can I fit through that door?
The little one?
The little one?
No.
I didn't think
Is it like
No.
ironing board size or something like that?
It's it's smaller than that. It's inset in the wall.
Oh wow! So like Gimpy might be able to fit
Exactly.
through it. That's about
Exactly. Gimpy would be hard
All right.
pressed, but he could do it.
Well, let's press the button, I guess, and see what happens.
You press the button and hear the distant sound of a bell tinkling down below you on the first floor.
That's not a good sign.
Well,
Was it-
maybe
was-
it'll
that was
make
loud
all the
enough to
monsters
resonate
go
to the
towards
third
that
floor?
bell.
Do we hear anything happen after that?
Absolute silence. Just the creaking of the house in the wind.
Well, at that point, unless I guess I would go to the other door because I could tell that I can't fit through that one.
Mhm.
and I'd open it. Unless if Gimpy wanted to go through the little
Which
one first, at
The
which
one
point I'd let him.
across. The one across from the bed.
Yeah, the one across from the one across from the little one. This one here,
Oh, that one.
the balcony one, yeah.
All right.
Unless if Gimpy wanted to check the other room out first, I would just go through here.
Yeah, I mean, I can check it out. Sure.
In that case, I'll wait by
Either
the little door and see if you need help at any point. If I can do anything.
So.
yeah, yank me out quickly if I start screaming.
Got it.
Let me see here. I appear to have made a miscalculation. Because... Yeah, if I open this door, it's actually going to break things. I am hearing an echo.
I was
Need everybody.
Yeah, mute Yoshi. That's all.
Yep. I helped it.
Got it. Alright, so unfortunately I can't actually open the door for you, but I can always just, like, point you outside. It's just a simple balcony. Again, the mist pervades the outside, giving you little chance to see anything else.
Okay. Alright. What about the door that Gimpy wants to get there?
The which one? The little one?
The itty bitty one that only he can fit there.
Yeah, I'll at least peer through.
Alright, you open the door
if I
and
can.
find a dumbwaiter behind.
A what?
So, like,
A
basically a
moron
simple
butler.
elevator.
Yes. No, a dumbwaiter. You don't know what a dumbwaiter is?
Oh, like a TV tray, or?
It's like a small elevator. It's like a
Yeah.
small hand crank elevator.
Oh,
So
yeah,
theoretically, we could ring down to the kitchen down below, and they could send something up on the dumbwaiter.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I get it now. All right.
Hmm.
That's neat. Is there anything on it?
Nope. It is empty.
Who would leave things on a dumbwaiter? How plebeian! No. I mean, if there's a dumbwaiter, I mean, let's say second part, right?
All right.
Can I help you, sir?
Dumbwaiters, you put a dummy in it.
Less.
I guess at that point, I'd.
Hey, I didn't get in, thank you.
I wasn't calling anybody out, but if you're gonna go and name yourself,
I got a
Um,
-2 to intelligence. I'll own up to it.
At that point, I would walk up to the other door and go to open it, the one across the bed.
Alright.
Sounds good.
Well, that one's apparently broken too.
All right.
At least not too badly.
I see. So
There
this
we
is
go.
a small little closet.
Just a small little closet, exactly. It is a simple. Well, it's empty. It has the rod across, and apart from dust, there is nothing beyond.
Hey, Kotos, is there a broom in there?
Honestly, I'd probably see one.
You flinch back in reaction with that double one you rolled.
You know what? It's fine. I'm glad I'm getting these out of the way. I would just walk away. I would just walk away from the door.
Can I
at this point?
get Krotos a sanity check from you, please?
Sure. What do I do for that?
Roll a d20.
1d20 plus my
Roll a d20.
sanity.
Yes. You literally have scared yourself senseless.
To thinking there might be a broom there for some innate reason. So 14 is
clearly has you
plus 2? Yeah. $17 gonna cut it?
You're fine.
Alright.
You're like, oh, okay, it's empty. Okay. Rise above it. Suck it up.
Alright. I would still just probably immediately walk away from the closet. If anyone would like to check the room, Krotos would allow them. And I would leave the bedroom. I would stand right outside the bedroom.
Alright. What's next?
No one wants to check it. If no one wants to check the closet out, I would then open this door that's right here.
yeah, I'll do it, you big babies.
Alright. Rolling perception then.
Yeah,
So
gotta
on your
find
character
it.
sheet, on your character sheet, find the perception skill and click the word perception.
Yeah, it's just trying to
I-
find it. Oh, got it.
I can help as well. Oh, don't need my help.
All right.
I remember how to do that one.
You believe the cupboard is bare.
That's actually a pretty good roll, even with my -1.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Yeah, you rolled a 19. Pretty impressive. Alright, after her discovery of nothing, I would then go through the door in front of me.
This is actually what happened last time, I'll remind you guys. We rolled insanely good perception checks and things like that, and then we
And
got
then
into combat,
combat
and everybody
started.
rolled really low.
Hey, I crit failed twice
I'm the one
my...
that kept rolling the insane amount of perception checks, and I have a -1. I'm the one that found the letter in the skeleton.
In
So
this
it's a
dark
small-
room, you find a wooden tub with clawed feet and a small iron stove.
presumably to heat water with. So it's a small bathhouse.
Yes.
I guess I'd check the room out.
Go ahead and roll.
A little better.
You believe it to be a simple bathroom with nothing more contained therein.
Alright. At that point, I'd leave them.
Okay.
Hitting the stairs it is.
Alright, I cannot get up because y'all two are in my way.
You can always move beyond them, you know.
Well, I actually tried to move in the darkness, but for some reason I was like blocked and I couldn't.
Hmm.
It's really
Yeah,
weird.
you kind of move where you
All
can
right.
see.
So where are you all going now?
Oh, I would head straight back to the other room to go upstairs. I don't know if everyone followed me or not, but
Yeah, let's go up the spooky stairs.
Up the stairs? All right.
that is
Yep,
where
yep.
I would like to go.
The stairs will creak noisily beneath your feet. Let me go ahead and move you.
Of course. Ah,
And at the top of the stairs, you find a simple wooden door.
shield in hand after last time's incident, I would open the door.
Very well.
Step in.
You open the door and find beyond a bare hall
With what
nothing,
appears to be
nothing
a
but
window.
dust and cobwebs lining the wooden walls and floors.
Are these windows or doors?
One of them is a window, but the rest are doors.
That is correct. This is a window.
Yep.
And the others are all doors.
Okay.
I would
guess
imagine
someone-
just as...
What's behind door number 1?
Which one's door number 1?
Actually,
I don't
there
know.
might be more than 3 doors. I haven't checked down that hallway yet, but from what I can tell, there's
I
only
think
3.
door number 1 where's Gimpy's at.
There's
Oh,
supposed to be
oh,
another
that's a
door
window.
right here. It's a bit hard to see.
This is the window.
I have
Yeah.
to be probably here to see it. Yep. Okay.
And there's one down here.
I can see that one. Alright, I guess I would take the hall or the door that doesn't have any around it. Right here.
Okie doke.
Start by
Down the-
isolation,
behind you?
then move. I would, then at that point walk in.
Alright. You find a dust-choked room with a simple, slender bed, nightstand, stove, writing desk, etc. With a simple, small, smiling doll in a lacy yellow dress sitting in the window box.
Alright.
Well, that's not creepy.
I guess I'd look around. I assume the stove is off?
Yes. Dead and cold.
Is there any wood in
Cold.
it?
None.
Okay.
Just ash.
Oh, alright. I guess I can help with that.
I'll search this, bookcase or cupboard?
I can attempt to help, anyways.
So far,
So is-
you are finding nothing of interest in the room.
So is the doll like old and dusty, or?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yoshi apparently wants to look at everything.
Yeah.
I like looking at things.
Yeah, you get a good look at everything. Even looking at the wooden paneling on the walls, you can see that beyond, kind of under the cobwebs, there are carvings inset of woods and deer, elegant images of deer kind of in the woods. But you look closer, and you find that there's actually twisted faces that are carved into the tree trunks, and wolves hiding amidst the foliage. You wouldn't have been able to see them if you didn't look really hard.
Just like home.
Lastly, the doll you do notice it's quite misshapen. In picking it up and looking over it, you can see it has a small tag attached to it.
What does it say?
Yeah.
The
What
tag
was the tag?
says, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky."
Does anyone recognize what that could mean?
Did she say it in a Russian thing?
Well, it's just a tag. Yeah. Could be.
Was that an intelligence check to see if we know what that means?
I would say
knowledge.
I would say investigation.
Okay. Krotos is inherently bad at investigating things, so he would keep his roll out of it.
That's not a bad roll.
You have absolutely no clue what it means.
That's that, folks. I guess I'll try my hand. Or is it not?
Nope. All right. What now?
We got the same. We got the same roll. Except you got minus. Yep, minus 2d. Oh wow! I didn't realize that.
Yep.
All right. At this point, I would leave and go to the room opposite of where we currently are.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm just picturing Krotos' face just like screwed in confusion, just looking at the doll.
You go to open the door and find that there is actually a padlock bracing it, holding it shut.
Well, now we gotta go in there.
Little one, can you open this? If not, I will force it open.
Let's give it a shot.
I would then move out of the way for Gimpy.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and roll that?
Oh, double one.
Oh, wow. Holy
Oh, wait,
crap.
wait. I'm lucky. I get to re-roll.
Haha. Okay, make sure you count that. Make sure you count that.
Nah, actually, it's the halfling luck. There's not a limit on it, but
Yep.
There's gotta be a
Halflings are
limit.
pretty. Is there a
Holy
limit?
crap. I'm pretty sure there's a
Okay,
limit.
that one was better.
I think it's like
Yeah.
3 times a day.
It's a little better.
nah, that's the feet or whatever. It's
That's the
called.
feet, Lucky. I
could
think
have sworn
halflings
there
have their
was
own
some kind of
special
limitation.
luck stat.
We do, yeah.
Let's see here. When you roll... Oh, no, when you roll a 1. That's right. You can re-roll the die and
Yep.
use the new roll. Yes.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yeah, so 26.
Snake eyes! Alright. Yeah, you pick the crap out of that lock. Absolutely. It snaps open easily.
I imagine as it opens, he probably moves back for someone else to actually open the door, knowing most rogues.
Yeah, all he did was snap open the padlock, right? So that's not actually...
No, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Upon him successfully unlocking the door, I would then go back to open the door.
Yeah, don't forget to put your shield out first.
I did.
Yes,
I have my shield.
I'm assuming it as a matter of course at this point. Alright. This room has a bricked up window flanked by 2 dusty wood-framed beds. Sitting in front of the window is a man. If you could describe yourself.
Well, he is in his mid-30s, with blonde hair. He looks pretty good. He just is, as ASMRs are. They're just they look good. Look good. They look like they work out. They've been to the spa. But just in travelers clothes, just sitting there on a stool
Halt!
or in a chair.
I would call back to the group. Halt, fair companions. We have company.
I ready my crossbow.
All
Ready
right,
my
so
sword.
real quick, a few more things about the room. Well, no, never mind. You guys are in the midst of doing this. You'd be focused on this. Go ahead. What are you doing?
I would look back and notice, or I would notice the man draw his weapon, and then would look back to see if anyone had drawn theirs. I assume I'd see Gimpy with his crossbow.
Yep.
Lower your weapon. He's but a man.
I'm most
There's no
likely
need.
poking
There's no need to
his head
fight.
around the corner.
This place, I'm gonna take it cautiously.
Does he have a broom?
Heh.
No, but he
has
is.
a
As you
sword.
realize what he's doing, he's on the ground. He's not just sitting. He actually appears to have a small figurine of a horse that he is playing with and making neighing noises.
What? Okay.
I'm curious.
I would let the party do what they want. I would be very confused at this point in time and would simply
I
be
just kind
watching.
of snuck around you and now just looking at the guy.
Kimpy says, "What you doing?"
Did you see my messages, Scotty? Did we lose Scotty? Did we lose?
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
So I'm not. So then that would create. Okay. All right. Can I go home?
Go where?
Well, you are home. You are home.
Am I home?
Yes.
Can I go outside and play?
That would be unwise at this point in time. So we know he's a man. Like, he's not a small child. He is a fully grown adult. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Hey,
Okay,
could that be an investigation to learn more about him?
Now you're just making it weird, Q. Come on.
That's why I'm very
Do you have a
confused.
brother and sister by any chance?
You have a
did.
sister.
Well,
Oh, and a brother. Yes, you do. Yes.
yeah, I did.
What do you mean, did?
When
What happened to him?
that's not what happened to them. It's what happened to me.
What happened to you?
So I would notice
So-
him playing with the small little horse, right?
Clip clop,
Yes.
clip clop.
I would move up to grab the horse so I could try to focus his attention on conversation.
Crotus, let him have the horse.
I
Clip,
would walk
clop,
up,
clip,
take the horse.
Hey.
I block your way.
Hey.
Is that your horse?
Yes.
Do you like the horse?
Yes, he's a very nice horse. Clip clop, clip clop.
Who
Hey.
gave you the horse?
Investigating the horse.
My daddy.
The horse is a simple child's toy.
I know. I'm used
I-
as a
I
point
was-
of reference.
Daddy gave me the horse before they put me in here to protect me from the monster.
How long ago was this?
You don't know.
A long time.
Okay.
Alright. So back to my earlier statement. I'm going to move past Ia and then go to take the small horse from him and hope that might snap something from him.
All
Or you
right.
can just ask if you can have it or see it.
Might be a more diplomatic way about it, but Krotos is not very diplomatic.
All right. So you grab the horse, or at least attempt to. If you want, you guys can fight over it. However, as soon as you make that motion to do so, you hear behind you, or beside you, another voice. Leave him alone! It's a voice you think you might recognize, but you're not sure. You look around and see the spectral form of the same young girl who was outside.
See, now I knew there was something wrong with those kids.
I mean, we all knew. I just...
This is why it wasn't to me.
We assumed.
About her.
So there's a small image of the girl. Or the image of the small girl. That's great.
Yes. Yes, and she's looking at you, whoever took the horse, with anger.
Alright.
Leave my brother alone.
Back away from Krotos.
I just wish to speak with him. I mean no ill.
Don't be mean.
I will not. I just wanted to have a conversation.
She'll go over to the man and reach inside him with a supplicating hand, and the arm goes inside and then comes out with another hand, another spectral hand in hers, that of a young boy. And Scotty, you snap to. You were conscious this whole time, and you were kind of trapped in the room. You couldn't get out, so you just kind of let things go for a moment.
Sure.
And you lost yourself. You had lost yourself by the time they came in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
We just woke up in this land, right? Like.
So yes, you would have woken up in this land. Probably.
I just woke up in this room. Like I was in Waterdeep one minute, and poof, I'm over here now.
You were on the road probably.
Sure.
Traveling to another
Sure.
city, and yeah, camped for the night. When you came to, you were in a different place. Your story would be much the same. You would have actually journeyed to this village, and then found the exact same crying children out front that they had found, who directed you inside, and you kind of explored, evaded the house's dangers to this point, but then upon entering this room, found the ghost children, and one of them decided to possess you. So and then for some reason the door would not open after that point, despite all of your force and all of your efforts.
All right.
Will we notice an immediate persona change?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I guess you can see that. I guess you could figure that out when the guy goes to talk again.
Well, that was quite odd.
That
was quite odd indeed. Thank you for opening the door. I've been stuck in here for days. You have anything to eat or drink? Quite thirsty and hungry.
Krotos would reach to his pack and pull out a water skin and pass it to the clearly now unleashed man.
Thank you.
I guess that's how I'd word it.
And I shall pass.
You might want to walk away slowly from the children.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on those damn kids.
For those of you who have looked around the room in the meantime, you can see that there is a large toy chest off to one side with windmills painted on the sides, and on the other side a dollhouse that is a perfect replica, from what you can see, of the house that you are actually in right now. They are covered in cobwebs, but they are there nonetheless. Yes.
It doesn't have replicas of us in it or anything, right?
Yeah, please say it doesn't.
I guess.
Oh my god.
Don't know if I want to know.
Just
Would
do
that
it. Be a man.
Alright,
investigation?
I'm looking.
That would be
Eye on
a
those
perception
damn kids.
check, please.
Alright.
While he's doing that, the other thing you
Get
find in
better
the
with this.
room, in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. And the smaller,
Presumably.
yeah, the smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you recognize as the same that the sniveling child out front was holding.
Does it
That's
look
great.
like they died from some sort of beast attack, or do we not see obvious markings?
That would be an investigation check on your part, sir.
I'll
Alright,
help with that.
I guess I'll do
Oh,
that
hell.
after. Oh, there we go.
Krotos knows what violence looks like,
Nice.
apparently.
He's very familiar with the concept, yes.
You do not believe that there is any signs of foul play. No broken bones, no marks or clawings or anything on the bones. The bodies simply were here and just wasted away. There's no mark of violence.
They got locked in and died of starvation.
Starved to
Probably.
death. Yes.
Nice.
That'd be my best guess. Yeah.
Alright.
Well, that's both very cruel.
All right. So, I assume the cleric here would have had his fill. After he did, I would take the water skin back and rummage through my pack for food.
Thank you. Very kind.
Of course.
With the children's permission, I want to look in the toy chest.
They actually don't seem terribly happy about it, but you did ask nicely. So, they'll be alright with that.
Look at that.
See, as long as you ask, you might be
I don't
able
think
to
it
get
matters.
in. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually empty. Aside from, well, no, there would be one or two small figures, similar to the horse that was there.
Of course.
I say thank you and I
So-
shut it back.
So, kids, why did you want us to come in the house exactly?
What do you mean? The girl says.
Didn't we see you out front?
We have been in this room. We must remain here.
At this
Even
point,
now that
Can you
Sorry.
leave now that
Continue.
we opened the door?
that's a good question.
I do not know. I don't know if I want to. She holds her brother close.
Oh,
Well, you can always travel with us. We should be able to keep you safe.
They were locked in here to keep them safe from a monster.
are they telling the truth on all that
Yes.
about?
Yes?
They seem to have, yes. There seems to be a lot.
Okay.
They're genuinely telling the truth, from what you can
Okay.
tell.
all right.
Hmm.
All right.
If I
Krotos
roll
would-
religion, would I know if they could just be free if they leave?
If you roll religion,
Yeah.
go ahead. You can roll. You can make the roll.
Wow.
Likely not. If they are ghosts, then they are not at rest. And not simply leaving the building would not give them rest. It would not give them peace.
something else must be
Does
done
he
first.
know if
Would
If
I know
like a
if I had to
burial or
bury their
something?
body?
Burial's a good way to
obvious-
do that. Burial's a good way to do that.
Yeah, well, obviously their bodies are.
So,
in
guys, we may have to
Love-
either bury them or find out what happened to the rest of this house.
well, why don't we talk to them?
Never laugh at a
One
live
moment.
dragon.
Another $5
Next
donation
PC
from
action is a
Tanari.
crit. Period.
Ah,
Thank you. He says whatever the next roll is, it is a crit. So thank you. Let's get some hearts and hypes. Get some up in the channel.
let's make it useful.
I just hope it's not a surprise attack.
And we
Let's-
need to figure out Merlin's, or I'm sorry, Gimpy's magic item. I am on that. I have been working on that.
Alright. So we should ask something that'd be difficult to answer, and then we'd get a crit on it to know if they're telling the truth or not. Maybe?
They may not know anything else. They've been in this room.
Or
Yeah.
we could do the check to convince them to let us bury their bodies.
Persuasion?
And,
That is
yeah.
that is a good idea. I like that. I like
A check for what now?
persuasion to do a persuasion roll to see if if they'll allow us to bury their bodies.
to let them move on.
Well, I mean, from that religion check, there's a really good religion check. I mean, unless they have some kind of desire to be undead, which children are not going to really want that, they're not going to fight it.
Okay.
They're tired.
I would like
They are so very tired.
Okay. Yeah, no, we'd be able to do that then.
What was that, Yoshi?
Well, I proposed that we asked them if maybe there was a favorite spot that they like to hang out, that maybe they would like their bodies to be placed.
To let them move on. We should let that be part of the statement.
Yeah.
So they understand.
Yeah.
Kids always have a favorite spot to hide or to play.
Well, I feel like to hide would be, and I feel like even then to play would still be in the house. I feel like it'd be best to just bury them outside, perhaps in the backyard.
We are tired.
Sorry.
Right.
Can we sleep? We just want to sleep.
Of course. Can you tell us really quick what happened in the house before we do that? Because we can definitely help you with that.
Mommy and Daddy, they had some kind of monster in the basement. They locked us in here to keep us safe, but they never came back. I think they forgot about us.
Or died a terrible death. I will not say that out loud.
Oh, I'm sure that's not the case. We'll make sure to find out.
So at that point, I guess we'd best to decide if we want to bury them first, or if we want to try to figure it out so that they have some kind of passing peace before they go.
I would say let's go ahead and get them out of the house.
Okay. Alright. We can do that. The bell did sound on the first floor, though.
From the dumbwaiter.
From the dumbwaiter. Just the noise itself might have attracted something.
Yeah, we didn't hear anything, but it might have. We'll find out soon.
Alright. Yeah. So at that point, given their permission, I would take the bones and perhaps wrap them in a towel separately, and then put them some place in my bag if I had room.
Yeah, okay. They'll be okay with that.
Okay. Making sure, obviously, to keep them separate so we don't mix the bones upon burial.
Yes.
That might be interesting. Let's not find out.
All right. So you were able to at least, you can pull off, the remnants of the blankets and wrap up each set of bones into a. Okay, Tanari is giving us another one now. 2 free crits. Thank you, Tanari.
Never laugh at a live dragon.
Can I
Thank
get
you
some
so
freaking
much,
hype
man.
in this channel?
Go.
Of course you can.
Come on! There is no broom hype. All right. Thank you for the follow, Strider. All right, so you get them wrapped up, are able to transport them. I'm gonna say you probably can't fit them both in one pack.
Okay. I'd look
We got
to
lots of people.
I'd look to either Scotty or Noah to see if they want to carry one. I assume Gimpy's bag wouldn't even be big enough to hold one of them. So
Yeah.
I'll take one of the blankets off the bed and just wrap them up in it.
Okay.
all right. So you have one, I have the other.
All right. Now what?
Do we want to quickly finish this floor since we're all the way up here?
Or
Might as
if
well.
two people are
wouldn't wanna-
carrying dead bodies, you should just, go with that.
We can do that.
I mean, honestly, Krotos would even think to finish the look, so that we wouldn't have to come back up here. Because from what I can tell, these are the last two rooms of any of the upstairs, and the only rooms we hadn't checked are the ones downstairs.
It could well be very quick as well, so might as well.
So we might as well.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
Yoshi isn't here. I just noticed. I was about to ask her opinion, but she doesn't appear to be.
Yeah, she's having trouble.
Okay. Alright. We'll assume she goes with what the party says then.
All right,
Alright,
so you guys are heading down to the first floor?
We're gonna finish these last two rooms
Oh,
since
okay.
we're
Real
up here
quick.
anyways. Yeah, since we're up here anyways. I mean, we might die from it, but who knows?
Well, yeah.
Can we outwardly tell if this man is a cleric, or would we not know? Just by appearance.
Can you describe what you're wearing? Do you have anything that would indicate your
I'm
holy
wearing
orders?
traveling clothes. I was, traveling from Waterdeep or
Okay.
to Waterdeep. So I mean,
Probably not then. Okay, that's fine.
unless you mean if you can look at a traveling clothes and know the
No, that would
know
be,
the profession of a man,
That'd
you
be-
sir
You have
are
a-
in the wrong profession.
Do you
You're
have
not
a holy symbol out or anything
It
like
wouldn't be out about. It wouldn't be outside of.
Okay.
I'd be wearing it underneath the traveling
That's-
You
clothes.
could just
Yeah.
ask.
Yeah, that's fine. Krotos isn't too like into asking things. The main reason I was just gonna ask if he could, but obviously since I wouldn't know he could, I wouldn't ask. All right. I guess I would open the magic door on the left. I guess the bottom one. I
that? On
guess from
Krotos's
where I was-
left? Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Now this is a room.
This is by far the dustiest chamber you've entered so far. It is packed with all sorts of odd, unusual, dark, and looming shapes, draped in dusty white sheets, and cobwebs so thick they might as well be gray sheets themselves.
All right. That's interesting. I guess if someone wants to get that free crit in here, we could do that. Might be worth it, even. For perception, I mean. But
Sure.
Gimpy, if you'd like to do it, we'd be honored.
Sure, I'll scamper around peeking under sheets and things.
All right. You will get an automatic 20. You find that one of them has an unusual shape, even compared to the rest of them. You lift off the sheet and find immediately a bare human skull staring at you, coming out from a partly open wooden chest.
Wait, so it's a bear skull or a human skull?
A human
bear
skull.
human skull.
A bear. A bear is
bear.
a bear is
Okay.
a
Bear
nothing.
man pig skull.
That's right.
It is bear man pig
Okay.
skull.
I thought it was a
Bear
hype. I was looking. Yeah, I was kind of bear hype because
Man bear pig.
I need to get I need to get something resembling of a bear at some point in the near future for when I level to 3. But I guess I will unavoid that.
So what's this box all about?
The chest itself seems to basically contain the remains of some person. You believe it to be a woman. There's also a lot of sheets that are very caked with dry brown blood. And you believe that just from looking at the bones, you can see that it was probably her death was caused by multiple stab wounds.
That's nice.
Well,
Such
the
a
only other
cheerful
thing
place.
we've seen up here is the nanny.
So that might have been her remains.
Welcome!
Could Could very well possibly.
Holy crap, Tanari! Tanari's on fire with the freaking donations. That's another $20 donation.
Never laugh at a live dragon.
Holy cow.
Wand of misplaced objects. Target has a no save or will save projection where all of their items are spun around and
He's
completely
giving a wand.
misplaced. They need
What?
+1 action to use any items on their person.
Okay, I'm gonna have... What?
Huh?
That's a bad thing, though. That's a cursed object.
Maybe that's
Well, I
why
mean,
he's
that's
giving
no
it.
fun if it's everything that's good.
Oh, but okay, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this
What
out.
exactly is it?
So he's created this. It's the wand of misplaced objects. Target has a will save projection where all their items are spun around and complete. Oh, the enemy is the target. I see. Where all of the items on the enemy are spun around and completely misplaced, and they need an extra action to use any items on their person just to figure out where anything is. Okay.
It's pretty fun.
That's interesting. I like that. That's kind of neat.
Is that in the book?
It's really good. That's really good for
That's a
like
good one.
human targets.
Okay,
Anyone,
I'm back.
and we're fighting who has a lot of things on them. Up, all jumbled up.
Yeah, I'll come up with some
Right.
charges. Only one of our people could potentially use a wand, though. I don't know if Yoshi's actually going to use a wand. So we'll
Couldn't
Can I
our
still
cleric?
use it as a bludgeoning item?
No, it's a wand.
well we can
I use it.
we can figure it out. We'll have it somewhere in this house.
I like the bludgeoning.
We have a
things.
whole first floor to look at, so
One more thing, finally, with your 20, your implied 20 that you get, can't be for your search. You actually believe that there might be some kind of a secret door right over here. But you cannot, for the life of you, figure out how to open it.
What's down here?
It's a very fine seam. That is a window.
Okay. Alright, so I
Is it
think
hollow
there might
in
be
any
a secret door over here. We should check around and see if we can figure out how it's triggered.
is it hollow in any way, shape, or form?
That's
if
the
I
interesting
rest my-
thing. You
Don't
don't.
rest my knuckles against it.
It doesn't actually feel hollow.
Man,
that
because I
tag
was
we found
gonna,
say?
I was just gonna punch it. And
What, Noah?
The tag we found earlier, what did it say?
Is
The
no
one with the
fun,
doll?
is no Blinsky.
I was just wondering if that meant
Maybe it's
anything.
something to do with the furniture or something. Maybe there's
It could
Or maybe
also-
somebody just got walled up in the wall, you know.
It could also
Yeah.
be that it's something to do with the next room. If we check the other room and there's per se a button in there, we could open it and that would lead to whatever's in this room. Because we had a really good look at. I guess we could investigate the wall, but yeah, I guess we could do that if anyone wants to.
Yeah, let's just
We can
investigate
always check
whole
the other
room.
room and come back.
We could do that too. I like that idea. We could check the other room.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I think that's what we'll do. I'll, as per usual, the human meat shield will, or the Goliath meat shield, more accurately, will walk to the opposite end, or the other room and open that door.
All right. Beyond, you find another sparse bedroom.
Can you find anything for the secret door over there?
I could take a glance around.
If you
And I
look,
guess at
it'll
that-
use up your other natural 20.
Yeah, well, we could either investigate the wall, or we could look in here. That's currently our two options, and I kind of like the idea of investigating the wall more than looking in here.
Or are there any wall sconces or anything like that in the hallway that could potentially be triggers?
Could be that too.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If there's a seam over here, it seems like it should be able to be open from over here.
That's what I'm thinking. I think it'd be best if we investigated the wall versus rolling or versus looking through this room. Honestly, I mean, I don't know what y'all think, but
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Let's use our crit on that, and then we can always look around the other room.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So, yeah,
Where,
we'll use it to investigate them.
What wall exactly are you? You know, you
The
were-
one that appears to be a secret door.
Okay.
The one that has the seam on it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we want to see if we can tell how it's triggered.
All right. So, as you search it, you are searching the crap out of this thing. You're seeing every bit of plaster, every nook, every cranny, every micrometer of this. You cannot find anything in this vicinity that could possibly trigger it, and therefore your only conclusion is that it's got to be somewhere else.
Okay.
All right. I mean, it's that. I mean, I half expected that, but at the other end, I didn't want to like waste a crit on something that we would have had to have gotten really high on to open it from that end.
Yeah.
I guess at that point we can look through this room then. If anyone wants to roll, I'll roll as well.
Is this perception or investigate?
Perception for this room for now. Oh, there's a 21. Hey, baby.
Very
I
nice.
have
Which
an
room?
idea.
The one where the most of us are currently in.
The
We're
room
all
I'm in.
clustered in.
All right. What's your idea, Ia?
Well, just want to
Perhaps
look
Maybe instead of
anything
us
around this that could open that door, or just anything out unusual in this room.
You do not find anything in that room. What was that? What was that, Ia?
Well, since we investigated the wall, I have a theory of maybe we don't trigger it from this side. Maybe there's a trigger from the opposite side of the wall.
You mean from inside the wall?
Yes.
Like
Okay.
a safe.
Oh no. Yeah, it'd be or not even a safe room. Just perhaps there's another passage.
Yeah.
Like that
Okay.
is
By not by comparison, but by like geometry, would we know if this inner wall was anywhere near that dumbwaiter?
The dumbwaiter would have been on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
It's literally
Okay,
like on the other
alright.
side of the house. So
All right.
I have an idea.
All right. What's up?
I'm gonna look in the dollhouse and see. It looked like it was like an exact match, and see if there's anything in that area.
I like that idea.
roll perception, please.
I like that idea.
All right.
Nice.
As you're exploring, you find that same room with the covered, the covered objects, the sheet-covered objects. You kind of prod at that wall, and it comes open. It swings open like a door, and off in the next room, you can hear a chunk. As if something unlocked.
Well, I'm gonna keep my finger
That-
where it's open and yell
that
out in the
is-
hall to come to look in that room.
That
Oh
was
wow,
badass.
that's super weird. That's super weird though.
Everybody,
I'm
please level up.
Huh.
all right. This is the hard part of any barbarian's training. Do they roll? Do
No,
they roll
obviously-
health, or do they take the average?
Yes, obviously, there's only so much you can do at the moment, and we can go into further detail, but for now, go ahead. If you know what your second level abilities are going to be, you can go ahead and apply them as you wish. If you are unsure about what to do and how to proceed, at the very least, yes, I know. You can roll your hit dice, or choose to take your increase as default. So, Yoshi, you are a warlock. I believe that is a D8. Yes, or is it D6?
I think it's D8.
I think it's D8. Yeah, I'm quite certain because Lafa is a warlock, and he rolls a minimum of a 6. It's uncanny. So, here's the deal, Yoshi. You can, now that you've leveled up, you can increase your maximum hit points. You can increase it by 5, or you can roll an 8-sided die and take whatever it gives you. If you roll a 1, that's what you get. If you roll an 8, that's what you get. You do actually get your con bonus as well, so you automatically get +2. So it'd be 5 + 2, or the D8 plus 2. What would you like to do, Yoshi?
I'd rather just take the 5 because that is a sure thing.
All right, so you can. That's then plus 2, so 7. So on your max hit points, you can go ahead and increase that by 7. And you also have a box that says hit dice. You can increase that to 2 because you are now level 2.
Okay, hit dice.
Krotos, I don't. Sorry.
I'm trying to find everything.
It should be on the front page. It should be there in the middle. Hit dice should be in the middle. Current hit points in the middle near the top.
What was that?
I don't suppose you had a chance to go over invocations with her.
Oh no, I can do it really quick. Let me just grab my book. Sorry.
All right, so I don't want to spend a whole lot of time leveling up right now. But Yoshi, with your permission, I can allow him to see your character sheet.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm a complete noob, so whatever help you guys want to throw at me, I can gladly take it.
Warlock. Okay.
All right. There you go.
The few
so,
I would
Krotos,
recommend.
Krotos, if you would, could you do whispering in the Roll20 chat or in a Discord, one of the two?
Yep, I can do that.
Have a quiet conversation that doesn't necessarily get over everybody else.
Yep.
And then, Gimpy, I know you know how to level up. Boombati, how are you doing? Are you good?
No, so I've played a cleric and I don't know since 3.5, so I've got my hit die and whatnot done. Now I'm adding all my other whatnot, like I don't know what channel divinity is.
Hmm. Oh, and you get to choose. This is where you get to choose your domain. So you already did choose life, so that's fine.
No.
I thought you had.
I get a divine domain feature.
Oh, divine
channel
domain
divinity
feature.
And I get another first level cantrip.
That's right. So you get your channel divinity feature. Use preserve life, which sounds pretty awesome. And then yeah, you can choose another cantrip. Yeah. Okay, so I'll let you do that. Noah, how about you?
I was just wondering, how do I add this
How do you add what?
to the sheet? Do I put it, keep it like the Fury of Blows?
Put them where it makes sense to you. Anything that you know has a limited number of uses, I would put it in the class features area on the right side.
They cost me key points, and I only get 2 at level 2.
Okay, so yeah, you're just then that's what you're using there.
Yeah, the only thing I gained was 10 more movements and the hit key points.
Yeah, the key points. With the ability to do Flurry of Blows, Patient Defense, Step of the Wind, all those things.
Yeah, Step of the Wind was the last.
Alright.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
No worries. Alright, we'll proceed on. I will be understanding as in terms of things like dealing with, combat or whatever, and using things that may or may not be your second level upgrades, etc., etc. We'll deal with that as we are able. In the meantime, let's proceed. Now that you have discovered the secret passageway, who is going to venture into it?
Protoss will take the lead. As is his.
We're going to try and be stealthy about this as we proceed.
Most likely.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't forget to roll those stealth checks then.
And probably perception, because you want to have all your ears wide open.
Real quick, I just tried to send her the message, but it didn't work.
Did you do /W space Yoshi?
I did, but there's like a dot in her name, so I don't know how to do that. Because all I did was like I did a space.
So do /W and start typing Yoshi, and then just click her name, and that should work.
I don't know why I have a dot in my name.
I don't know why I have a dot either.
I don't know anything.
If you need any help with any of my recommendations, just ask.
Alright. So, beyond, you find a staircase. Oh, man. It's creaking with every step. Well, at least for
I
Noah.
re-rolled mine.
That's true. You get to reroll your ones. This is not right. I don't necessarily agree with a race that has an innate ability to never critically fail.
Sorry.
Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe what we can do is we can just give it charges.
I'm fine with that. I didn't choose him for his luck.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out another day. Oh, yeah. Okay. No. It's fine. All right. So yes, you step upon the creaking wood, and it sags just a little bit with every step, but it manages to hold you. And you have to push your way past thick cobwebs with every step. It's literally wall to wall here in this very tight spiral. And it takes you down, down, down. And
So
now I
much for
have
taking the kids into the backyard.
let me see if I can get you guys copied over here. This may take a little bit of interestingness on my part. I apologies.
Alright. Yeah, you can.
There we go.
Should I roll? I'll just since everybody was trying to stealth, I guess I would conform with the group and also attempt to stealth, despite it not being really in my nature.
It's not going to matter too much because Noah was number 2, so...
Huzzah.
Oh, I'm sneaky.
Kurt, it's not in my nature, so I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
It's nice.
Basically, Cross finds every squeaky spot upon the stairs, upon the floor.
Exactly. All right. So you venture down, arriving in some kind of basement area with basically stone and dirt having been hewn out to make this space, whatever it is. A narrow tunnel stretches out onward, and you can hear an almost eerie and incessant chant of some kind echoing throughout the hall. You can't even really tell where it's coming from, just that it fills the space. You can't really even understand what it's saying.
Alright.
So, what are you doing?
I'm guessing it's a friendly chant, correct?
Oh yeah. They're
Okay.
saying, "Come to us, we have cookies. Come to us, we have cookies."
Well, then I say we proceed.
on the thought of cookies, Krotos instantly trippers up. Favorite hometown
No, you can't.
snack.
You cannot understand what they are saying.
Okay, that's fine.
Can't you just grab a hold of Crotus's shoulder and kind of keep him back from just running off?
I mean, cookies. They're my favorite thing back at home. I love them. All right.
And even if
We're
they're
not
not
just
outright
cookies.
saying it, they're clearly
Everything
implying
can
cookies.
do.
God. All right, but yeah, I would just
Poison cookies.
keep in the front and continue down. Not making a fast pace as to let everybody behind me keep up with me very easily.
All right.
Yep.
Where are you going? Can you start moving yourself?
I'm still at
Oh,
where.
oh, geez.
Yeah, you gotta
Seriously,
move
I
us down.
forgot.
No, we had to move the page. All right. So this is where we're at. I could choose one of.
It's actually Noah.
Wow, that's
here.
a lot of paths. All right.
Well, we can see stuff down below.
Yeah. There's that. There's stuff next to me. There. Ooh. I guess I would head down this top path. I would go here.
Okie doke, we'll follow.
All right.
Might as well follow the meat shield.
My
You
job.
find a wooden table and 4 chairs.
I would
You-
continue up to the wooden table and 4 chairs.
They simply rest there, dusty in the dirt floor, and alongside each, or down further in the room, you see moldy straw pallets lying in alcoves.
May I assume that this would be the bedchamber of any, nannies or I wouldn't say slaves, but workers they had at the
Somebody's bedchambers. You're not certain who.
just not maybe not the family itself, just like maids or butlers they had, perchance.
If you wanted to do something in order to try and further draw more conclusions.
I guess I could roll an insight
Insight is for people.
or investigate. Okay, so investigation. Got it.
Not bad. It seemed like the servant quarters were upstairs, from what you could tell. This is almost hidden away.
So, kind of like a railroad thing, except obviously not. But
A railroad? I don't think you're going to fit any train tracks in here, buddy.
I mean the
Of the underground variety, yes.
of the underground variety, yes.
I still don't see no tunnels. I don't care if it's above ground or underground.
You know what? Yeah, that's a fair point.
There
There
are
aren't any
no
tunnels. I'll keep. I don't know what it is.
But no chains or anything like that. Yeah.
No.
Alright. The beds do seem to be full-sized, right? Not like kid-size.
Yes.
Oh. Perception checks to look around, otherwise move on, I guess.
Go ahead. In searching around the various pallets and such, you find wow, okay.
Ooh, Chris.
Noah sees all the things.
Duration.
So, you collectively find what appears to be some kind of scrawled writing on parchment. You're not certain what the writing is. It doesn't actually appear to be a language that any of you recognize.
Does it sound like the chanting phonetically?
Actually, I take that back. Ia can recognize the writing. It is abyssal.
Hmm.
And it appears to be written in some kind of dark red ink.
Of course it is.
Oh.
And actually, Noah's perception, oh, that's not ink.
Preferably,
Catch it.
because of the dark red color, it's probably blood.
It's
Gotta
blood.
gotta be strawberry jelly, of course.
I think
The
it's got a
tastiest
cookie.
of all writing mediums.
Krotos is apparently casting a Eldritch Blast.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to fix this. I'm sorry. That was my bad.
He's
Sorry.
trying to help the noob.
It's alright. Okay, so, the writings will say something to... They're even hard to understand even though you know Infernal. Yeah. Because they're so scattered, the thoughts and the words are so incoherent. as they are written, and it's basically along the lines of Strahd the Eternal, Strahd the Land, repeated over and over again. And then also you will see mentions of Lorgoth the Eternal, Lorgoth the Bringer, Lorgoth the you're not sure what that word is. What, representative? You don't think that's what it actually is, but that's probably the closest approximation you can think of.
Sounds similar to the letter that we found the skeleton upstairs.
Yeah, except it's just
I mean,
written over and over and over again in blood.
okay.
Almost
so-
fanatical.
Did you tell us this, Thea?
Well, of course I share with the group.
By the way, I have everything fixed up for you.
Thank you.
Eldritch Blast has been replaced with Agonizing Blast, so don't worry if you see something random there.
Okay.
It's still the same spell, it just does more damage now.
Alright.
Okay, I'm trying to get back to my. The heat.
What now?
Alright, there's blood on the wall. It's great.
Obviously,
We could either go the way we came, or
Fan wants to.
go down this other way.
I assume we definitely looked at the room. Yeah, I would just head back unless someone wanted to. Oh wait, there's a little hallway here. I'll go there.
Pushing on.
Sounds good.
Alright. Go a little while.
Alright. In the middle of this room, you find a 4-foot diameter well shaft with a stone lip rising above that. It descends 30 feet down, with a wooden bucket hanging from the simple rope and pulley mechanism above. And along each side, you see 5 side rooms.
Alright. If I looked into the well, would I be able to see if there was water?
There is,
Or
in
bodies.
fact, water.
If it wasn't a well of blood.
Honestly, at that point, I would, it's a pulley system, right? I would, let the bucket down to get some water, and then pull it back up.
Okay.
Let it go all the way down. Let's see what's at the bottom of this well.
Hearing that, I would do that. I would let it all the way down till it would no longer go, and then proceed
Alright.
to cautiously pull it back up.
You let it sink to the bottom, gather water, and pull it back up. You have a bucket of water. What are you going to do?
Nothing in the bottom.
It seems to be water. I would not call it clear. I would not call it clean. It is dirty and smells faintly of death.
I suggest we not drink it.
Yeah, upon the smell, I would. Well, I guess I will not be refilling my water skin.
With the nature of this house so far, I wouldn't drink it.
I wouldn't trust any liquids in this house.
Krotos thinks
Our
that we should.
bodies.
Krotos thinks we should not consume this, and then he would drop the bucket.
Okay.
All right.
Back in the well.
Yep, I'll just drop.
Back
Back
in
in
the
the well.
whale.
There's
All right.
the other one.
Each of the rooms seems to be quarters of some kind, wood-framed bed and a moldy straw mattress on each. There's also, you find in each room a wooden chest, a small wooden chest, almost like a footlocker by each one.
I would call out to our resident rogue. Little one,
Eh,
can
this
you check
one's
this?
perfectly safe. Go ahead and open it.
All right, which one?
Whatever
one-
that.
Oh, the
the
okay,
one
that
that-
one.
Alright,
All right.
Having heard that, I would walk up and open.
There is a rusty iron padlock on each one.
I can't open this. I need you to open it.
There you go.
All right. It snaps open easily to your touch. Inside, you find various random assortment of items, letters faded with time, a some kind of gloves which are worn and tattered and full of holes. You do actually, though, find one thing of value. Appears to be a ivory hairbrush, and the bristles are actually solid silver pins.
Upon
Interesting.
pulling it out of the bag, I would hold it up to the rogue. Is this of any value?
Yeah.
It's worth about 25 gold.
Just
Pretty.
hearing him say yeah, I would nod and put it in my bag.
Okay. Added to the group pool.
Gimpy, would you like to open this chest?
Sure.
Go
He'll be
around,
opening.
all the
He'll
chests,
opening.
might as well.
I said,
Lock,
yeah,
bitch.
so open all of them.
Get
They're
over
all
here, lock,
locked.
bitch. Yoshi, what are you perceiving?
I don't even know if that's good
I
enough.
accidentally clicked it.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're having trouble with that one, Gimpy. It does not wish to give. In fact, you snap something off inside, and the lock will. You're gonna find it very difficult to pick that lock now.
May I? May I
Can I
attempt?
that one?
Oh, sorry,
Great.
sorry. I was about to say, may I attempt to break the lock?
You
Go
may
for it.
attempt.
Would I roll like an athletics or just a strength check or
That would be strength check. Yes.
just a raw strength check? You know, if I had crit on, if I had advantage on it.
And next time, not a save. You should be able to do an unskilled
Oh!
strength check by clicking the word strength, but that's fine. Either way,
Yeah, okay,
you
yes.
bring your what hammer?
I actually have a
the
crowbar
hilt-
that he can use if he wants.
Oh,
Okay. You bring the crowbar down, attempting to smash it open. And
Purchase very
Right.
head, but okay.
well, I thought that's what he was doing. He said he was trying to smash the padlock.
well, I was
I
gonna,
didn't know I had a crowbar.
yeah. My intention was to take the butt of the sword and just kind of try to hit it right on the
Yeah,
lock.
he's
to
trying to
where-
bash it open. Either way, it just glances off.
Yeah, I'd give up at that point and leave the room.
I'll try with the crowbar.
All right, that would be a strength check, please.
Boom.
Wrong one.
You're not.
It doesn't actually. It doesn't actually roll when I try and click on strength. So
Really? That's odd.
yeah,
It
That's
it just
strange.
has a red.
for me.
Oh no! Look at the word.
on
Click
the
the
word.
Yeah, the
okay,
word.
there it is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's about the same.
Well,
16
yeah, I mean-
doesn't open it though. That's impressive.
Actually, because you're not smashing it open. What are you?
I'm
doing?
prying with the crowbar. I'm using it as designed. I don't know if that gives any kind of plus from the crowbar itself, but that's
The power
The
of
difference.
leverage.
I'll give that to you. Okay. It was the one where Noah's in.
yes.
Okay. Again,
Yes,
you
sir.
find a collection of worthless personal effects, but accompanying that, you find a black leather eye patch with a small carnelian jewel sewn into it. The jewel itself would be worth 50 gold.
I matey.
What is it, a pirate chest?
Arr.
Well, sometimes it was just unhealthy to have an eye socket floating about, so eye patches.
Did we add that to the group?
Yep.
Where are you guys at? Because I'm just staring at this other one.
All right, move along, our fellow rogue.
Another one?
So
There's
wait,
one
Mike.
over here by me.
This one? Oh, over there. Okay. That one next.
All right.
Not so great.
Nope. Again, something snaps inside. You lose another one of your tools. You have a large amount of tools. I'm not worried about it. It's basically thin lock picks that you're going through, and that's unfortunately it breaks off inside, so that's going to make it difficult to try to pick again.
Little one, what tool did you use to open the last one?
Now the same picks.
No, the device you forced it open with.
The crowbar? Yeah, that's what I'm using right now.
I've never seen that before.
Oh yeah, it helps me get into. I mean, it's very handy.
It helps
I
to
would-
pry open
Noah's
doors
going to be
that
looking
can
down this hall just to keep an eye out.
Okay. If he couldn't get it open with his strength check, I would like to attempt to do what he did with the crowbar.
Yeah.
Seeing as
Okay.
I've never seen
Figure
it
with all
before, and
this
at this point I'm
loud
merely
noise, I'm prying
curious.
stuff open.
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, unfortunately that strength check will not be sufficient.
Okay.
I will attempt to copy his motion, though it may be foreign to me. I would like to attempt to do what he did with the crowbar. And I have no idea how to do
Yeah,
it.
you completely fumble and fail it, yeah.
Perhaps
Well,
next
yeah,
time.
mine.
Perhaps next time.
Come on, everybody, take a crack at it.
Step right up.
Step right
Well,
up.
I was going to try, but then Krotos just decided to waltz his way in.
What room?
The one where...
Way up top left.
The one that you're right next to, actually. Yeah.
So,
Even Krotos' mighty strength was not able
May
to
I
open.
use your whatever that device is?
Of course.
let's see.
No, y'all... I imagine
Wow.
everybody...
Hey,
but
there we go.
Krotos-
Yoshi got it.
Imagine everybody but Krotos knows what a crowbar is.
Yeah, as far
It's
as
just
Krotos is
Krotos
concerned,
doesn't.
it's metal you
I was
swing at
able to
people.
give it great leverage just to pop it open.
Yeah, she just like
I'm glad
gets it in
Yoshi
there and
did.
steps on it.
Let's open this.
Well, she
Alright.
has big boots, so that would add some leverage to it.
Exactly. All right, so that was the one up in the upper left corner.
Yep, next to you.
This one will contain, again, some various items, but mixed in them you will find 3 moss agates, each worth 10 gold.
Okay.
So not a lot. And also, tucked inside, you will find a wand of some kind.
Ooh. I call dibs.
Alright, I won't write that one down.
I don't suppose anybody can identify that. Probably not.
We do have a person in the party who now knows detect magic.
True.
That's true.
We should probably look
Like-
at everything then at this point.
By cantrip, no less.
What?
By cantrip, no less.
Holy cow, that's a little bit broken.
Warlocks.
Good
Aren't
damn.
warlocks great? Why I wanted to be one, but I don't mind that we have one.
All right.
How do I detect magic?
You tell us.
I'm trying to find it.
It's your Eldritch Sight cantrip that I added for you.
I can't find it.
Should be right under
In your spell book, probably.
Click spells.
It's not there.
Let me look. It is Eldritch Sight right under cantrips.
Oh. They just told me it was on another page.
We did. We said it was on spells.
It's all right.
Yeah,
So-
no, it's all right.
What that does, you can cast Detect Magic at will without expending a spell slot. Whew. Damn. Apparently I'm rolling a Warlock next time I play a game. Just letting you know, Merlin.
Wise choice. Wise choice.
So,
Why do I have
Detect...
the armor thingy? Why do I have armor? Oh, there it is.
There you
There's
go.
that thing.
Does that actually... Does that perform identification? No, it does not.
It
That's a
well,
difference.
no, it just allows you to know if it's magical or not.
Yeah. Fair enough.
On that
Alright.
note, Kronos would hold up a sword to your glowing eyes.
Why not?
So, there you go.
Curious about
So what it
this.
does, it allows you to sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. It will also tell you what kind of magic it is.
That's useful.
Which is why Krotos decided to put his sword in front of my face.
That is correct.
Ah, yes. Okay, so you're gonna detect magic on the sword?
The sword and the wand, because it works for
The
is it
sword
concentration for
has no magic whatsoever,
Oh, I thought
okay.
we said it was special.
and the wand definitely
It's
does.
also because you
Kill.
Yes.
For 10 minutes, she can see magicals.
Magical what?
It says the duration is 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
The caster eyes.
Concentration 10 minutes, I thought.
Yeah, so she can turn it on, turn it off as much as she
allow
wants.
the caster to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
magical forces in
Because
the
it's because it's a
caster's
because it's a cantrip. She can basically just her eyes can randomly go
Oh,
green or
okay.
not, depending.
So they go from silver to green.
Yep.
During the
Exactly.
duration, yes.
All right. Anything else?
Did anybody else have anything else you wanted me to see if it was
Did
magic
we
or
look
not?
at all the rooms?
I believe there are 2 rooms
Oh, yeah.
left.
Yeah.
If you look at them and see if they have anything magical in them.
Might as well. I still have the time for it.
Well, you basically can infinitely look
Yeah,
at magical
there's
things.
this one.
Yeah. I believe you can actually
my
look
laptop
through
back.
chests, actually, to see if there's magic within.
I believe so. I wouldn't know for certain,
It
though,
is
but I think
blocked
you
by
can.
3 solid feet of wood.
Well, I have the
So-
sneaky suspicion that these are not 3 feet thick of wood.
Exactly.
My laptop died.
So, no, there's no magic in either of these chests.
Alrighty.
Apparently,
Alright.
her laptop just died. So
Take a crack at this next one. How's that?
That will be good enough.
Alrighty.
And within, you find 11 gold and 60 silver.
That's a fair profit.
In a pouch made of human skin. Can I please get you to roll a sanity saving throw?
I'm glad I didn't open that.
If
Very
you're
nice.
asking me to roll, I can't do that because my laptop died.
Wait, D12?
Sorry, I hit the wrong one.
Oh, that's not good.
No, that wasn't good.
Oh,
And that's a pretty severe failure, too.
yeah. Oh. I love you, Gimpy, but I might have to kill you now.
I think I'm going to have to give
good.
you... Yep. Can I get you to roll a D100, please?
Alright. Hey,
8.
hold on. Oh, 2. There we go.
There we go. 2. Okay. Okay, so you stumble backwards, just feeling completely unclean, having realized what that is, just now cannot bear that thought. You feel compelled to repeat a specific action over and over again. I'll let you have some choice in that, whether you want to be like trying to like kind of scrub your hands, or if you want to be like have some sort of tick that has to do with skin. What do you think?
Is this specific to this situation or like an ongoing thing?
This will last. Let's see.
Forever.
I have something that comes to mind immediately for this specific situation, but I can come up with something different if
This
it's
is
ongoing.
not. Yeah, this is gonna last the rest of the. This is gonna last 20 hours.
Okay, all right. So, what does it like? The pouch of human skin. What does it resemble? Does it resemble anything uncomfortable from my bio?
Okay,
If
so-
you read my bio.
I don't like that laugh.
Yeah. You know what? Let's. let's say it does actually bear an uncanny resemblance to that
Okay.
to that same pouch that was stolen. Like, let's say
Just
there was some kind of
made-
crest or something embossed on the pouch, and it's
Same as the nobleman.
it's what's the word? Basically a hot
Branded?
branded. Thank you. It's branded onto
Branded.
this flesh. Yes.
That's great. I bet that's all sorts of fun for you.
Yeah.
None of the rest of you
Yeah,
see this
yeah.
brand. None of the rest of you see this brand. It's just him. He's the only one who sees it.
Well, I don't want to see the flesh bag either.
I don't even know what's going on over here, making sure nothing
Oh,
sneaks up.
I see where you were going with that.
I'm confused.
No. It's
Okay. Alright, Gimpy will simply whimper and exit the room.
all right. What motion are you doing? What are you repeating?
I might want to think about that. I want to do something appropriate for it.
Okay.
Either way, noticing the whimpering form of Gimpy, I would look to the room, and then I guess step in.
Do you take the pouch? Do you drop it? Leave it where it is?
Well, see, that's what I was gonna do. Was the repeated thing. If it was a momentary situation, I was gonna keep reaching for it, then go, ah, and then kind of want to take it again. Ah, but you know.
No, this is now a long-term effect.
So yeah, he would have just dropped it and left it there and scampered off and kind of hid around the corner.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, if he walked
Hyperventilating
out.
slightly.
Yeah, if he
Well,
walked
just
out,
whimpering.
hyperventilating, I would walk in and see what was wrong.
All right. Can I get you to roll a sanity saving throw? But you have advantage because you're prepared for something unusual. You're prepared for the sight. Okay.
7.
Yeah, you're not doing so hot either.
Wow.
That's also pretty
At least I
bad.
have no innate fears of human flesh because of pouch.
Oh yeah, that's true. I need to add a +1 next time I roll sanity.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
yeah.
remember that.
I took that into consideration, but it was still like so low that.
Oh yeah, that was plenty low.
All right, let's do this then. D4, because yours wasn't quite as low, Krotos. So go ahead and roll a D4, please.
I got it. Okay.
A 4. All right. D100.
I
and
crit that apparently.
Yeah, apparently. D100 and a D10.
$81 and a 7.
I
Okay.
think I'm back.
Yay!
Hey.
All right, you. Okay, so Krotos looks inside the chest, and suddenly just goes completely white, falls backward, lands on the ground, and just sits there, unmoving.
What had
Huh?
frightened me
You
so?
here, buddy?
You saw the same pouch made of human skin, and I don't know. Is there anything in your background?
I haven't filled it. I have it written on. I have a background written in my Google Docs, but I actually forgot to transfer it.
All right, we'll
Some of my
say
innate-
we'll say there is a pattern on it that resembles a tattoo in the style of your tribe. Your tribal
yeah.
mark.
No, yeah, that would freak me out because that's like real. That's actually a really secluded thing. Like we don't share that because it's such a strong part of our culture. Like that's like a brand that a tattoo that we only give to those that like truly fit to the morals of the clan. I have one. I just never show it to anyone. It's like if anyone were to ever see it, it's like on my back shoulder blade.
Yeah.
So that would freak me out.
So he
That'd
goes
be like,
white as a sheet and just drops, and you are just kind of out of it. You are stunned for 7 minutes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All righty then.
All right. Anybody else going to take a look in the chest?
Me.
Yeah,
Honestly,
Is it
I
empty?
don't know if she'd be afraid
You'd
of
have
it,
to go
seeing as
look,
how
Noah.
much she loves dead things.
You'd have to go look, Noah. You'd have to.
No, I mean, did they already take the stuff out of the
I'm gonna
bag?
investigate the skeleton, okay? I love dead things.
All right. So, what I need you to do. What did you get for a sanity score, Yoshi?
I think it was like a 15.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So that is a +2. I need you to roll a d20 +2 twice.
Okay.
So
Hey,
if you yes.
these sanity checks, should I be adding in my having an advantage on saving throws against being frightened?
Oh,
I hope I did that correctly.
Yeah, probably.
we'll keep that in mind for next time, though.
For
Yeah.
some cases, for some
Okay.
cases, you did
Then
that
roll it a
right.
second.
You did that right. Now do it again.
Yay!
Just in case you get better on the second one.
Yeah.
The 13's pretty decent.
Okay. Oops.
Just to see if you get any better.
Yeah.
In fact, what you can do, Yoshi, in the
There we go.
damn. Yeah,
Cheat,
warlock,
cheat.
right?
Yeah.
Yes.
They see dead things all the time.
So-
it's fine.
You see.
Warlock that loves dead
You look into the chest and you see a pouch. Appears to have some coinage in it. It is. You can recognize it is made of human skin, and you kind of have a
Ooh.
moment for a bit, but you fight it down, and you're fine. And you can take it. You can take the pouch if you want. It's up to you. You're
I want
over
it.
it. Okay.
Shoot. Oh, yeah, what this? Yeah.
Well,
Don't
it's a
keep it
cool
up.
pouch.
Just
All
don't
right.
keep it
Well,
out
it's
in the
like a
open. Just don't keep it out in the open.
First, I'll also use it for an intimidation later on.
Okay.
Just don't keep it out in the open.
Krotos, you're still out of it for the moment.
Yep.
Just like wave something at Krotos, give him some air.
Gimpy is
Slap him a little.
Hopefully, you're not waving the pouch, though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that cruel.
That's good. That's good.
I would be
Sounds
like
good.
just fanning him with my hand.
all right. Gimpy is doing. He seems like he's just kind of reaching for his something on his belt repeatedly and then shuddering every time he does. So yeah, there's that chest. Anything? You got one more room. You guys wanna pry it open? You guys wanna see what's in
Well,
it?
how's Gimpy looking?
He's just kind of
I want
whimpering.
He's
a
on
bit.
his feet, but he's whimpering.
Yeah, you should
still-
throw it in the well.
I'm still down, so I'm just gonna sit here until I'm not down.
No,
He
Noah
is a little
suggested
aggressive.
to throw the pouch in the well. I mean, you could easily pocket the coin.
Eh.
That might help
I won't
alleviate our
keep
fears.
Take out
If
the
you want
coins
to
and
keep
throw
it,
in the
if you want to keep it, just don't have it don't have it out
I'll
in the
bring
open.
it out when I'm alone.
Okay.
That better?
What are you doing with it? I couldn't hear you over Krotos.
Sorry.
I'm going to keep it and not bring it out unless I want to be or I am alone.
Okay. All right. So what are you guys doing?
It's not creepy
I
at all.
want to check out the other room.
And open
I
the
wanna
other
check out
chest.
other room. Yeah, he's a little hyper because she got to find a creepy thing.
Right. All right. So, if you're gonna try and break it open, wrest it open, I need a strength check from you, please. And you tell me how you're doing it. Are you using the crowbar to wrench it open, or are you trying to smash it open?
Technically I would still have the crowbar, right? Because I was the one that bashed open that other one.
Plausibly.
All right.
And
Use the
I-
crowbar then.
I'm waiting for the thing to load up. There it goes. That.
All right. You have some difficulty with it, but you manage to finally snap it open, and you can
Yay.
open the chest.
Are
And-
there any goodies inside?
Again, just some random odd items, but lying amidst the tattered remnants of clothing and memorabilia At the bottom, you find a short sword, and it appears to have a little bit of extra shine to it. Anybody who looks at it will be able to tell that it's actually silvered.
That's good.
Hey, does anybody need a short sword?
It is, however, not
This
magical.
case is the room.
FYI.
Oh, but still silvered is nice.
I
Use it. Or
I
Gimpy.
just kind of yelled
No,
through the
or-
room, see
no,
if
or
anybody
Gimpy.
wants a sword.
Well, if you call
Yeah.
sword, it might break Krotos out of his chant to go look at it.
is
Hey,
it
can
a
It's up to you,
primary
man.
weapon for anybody? Anybody use short swords as a primary weapon?
That's me. Oh well.
I use daggers.
For
That's
now,
about
until
it.
my monk level goes up.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm in the same boat, you know.
Well, would anybody like a sword?
Sure.
All right, Gimpy's got a silver short sword.
Okay.
Hey,
I'll just keep it in the group pool in case we want to redistribute later.
Sounds good. Or if something comes up, we need it.
Yes. Which wouldn't surprise me.
he is a little sad
Q.
that
Alright.
she didn't find any more dead things, though.
So,
Now we climb down in the well. You know.
Krotos suddenly stands up and looks around, somewhat confused, and says in a little girl's voice, "Where are we?"
God.
Fudge.
Do I know that I'm currently being possessed?
You have an awareness. Can't really do anything about it.
Who was that?
Can I speak to the...
Sure. Nobody else will be able to hear you.
Well, yeah. No, of course not. Little girl, what are you doing?
It's dark. I don't like it down here.
We are to leave soon, I promise. Allow me to move and I will let us escape this place.
There's something over here.
Where?
And Krotos starts walking.
Oh god. That's great. That's great. That's great.
So,
Okay.
obviously, everybody's
Krokos?
seeing this big slug just moving around.
He's actually
Like
kind of
frolicking?
yeah, well, a little bit. I mean, she's not exactly in a good mood, but she is kind of there's a difference in the step, the kind of short leg movements that little girls do.
But
We may
obviously, very
need to follow him.
audible because of his clunky armor.
I don't have armor.
He's barbarian,
Yeah, I don't wear armor.
unarmored. It's one of the
It's
things
still
that
a
barbarians
brute
get to do.
carrying a sword that's gonna thunk against you.
All right, so you basically start heading back in the other direction, and I'm going to say that right about there, you start to develop some control once more.
Okay. How limited is my control currently?
I'll say you come to.
Okay. Alright, I just come... Okay.
So you can kind of wrest control back. You still feel her in your mind. You still feel like some part of her
So I
psyche
can-
is temporarily
So
like
can I
part of
currently...
yours.
So can I communicate with her in my head?
Yes.
Okay. In what direction was this thing you were able to feel?
You kind of get the impression that she's struggling a bit, but relents in the end. I don't know. Somewhere in this direction.
Does she do I feel the direction
Yeah.
that she's pointing
Yeah,
to?
it's the general direction you guys have been going.
So to the right.
Okay.
Kurtas, you alright, man?
Sorry, the little girl had asked or had taken Krotos' body for a moment. I am back in most control.
What did she want?
There's something in this direction. She's afraid of it, but would like us to see what it is.
Point us in the way, big guy.
Yeah.
At that point, not that I would I wouldn't let her control me, but I'd let her guide me. I guess I would follow what she
You
would
let her be
consider. Yeah, I'd let her.
GPS.
I'd basically if I made a wrong step, I'd let her correct me. Basically, at this point, so I guess I would travel down the hall.
All right.
Then I'd go down this hall and see how she reacted.
She seems uncertain about everything at this point.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll make decisions at that point. Then, I guess I would start.
You can see as you enter this area, it appears as if these are stone crypts that have been hewn from the earth.
That's great.
That's
great.
The two here have stone slabs that are resting beside the entrances, but they are not pulled across. The one to your left is empty and has nothing on the stone slab, but the one beneath has a name etched onto the stone. And it says Walter Durst. But the crypt itself is empty.
Oh. Do you know this Walter?
Walter was our little brother. The one Mummy didn't like.
We looked for him, but were unable to find him.
I don't know where he is.
After that, I would not. Sorry for your loss. Noticing the crypt empty, I guess I'd do a preliminary glance, just a quick perception. But then, if I didn't spot anything, I go into the room, or go into the room to do this. But I wouldn't really do much.
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing of interest here.
Noah backs out to the hallway to keep watch.
Okay.
Boombati,
you keeping up? Or are you...
Keep.
Okay.
I think you're way back at the...
Nope, see him right there.
At that point, I would check the other...
There we go.
The other crypt.
Okay. Yeah, it is empty as well.
Alright, well then I back out and go down the hall. Again, keeping in mind that we should head to the right.
Alright, further down you find more crypts set in either side. On this side, yes, you do find stone slabs that are blocking each one. The one above is marked, says Gustav Durst. And the one below is marked Elizabeth Durst.
Is that your mom and dad?
Noah, she says, yes, that's Mommy and Daddy. Noah, on the other side, as you're looking there, you can see the one up top is marked Rosafalda Durst, and the one below is marked Thornbolt Durst.
Hey, Krokos, do you know if the girl's name is Rosafarda?
Could she hear that, or would I need to ask her?
That's me. Yes, Rosafalda.
I have an idea.
Him and I are currently thinking the same thing.
You're down in what appears to be some kind of a dining hall. It's a wooden table, but strewn about the table, the floor, appear to be moldy bones, which you actually will recognize now as humanoid, and can see what appear to be tooth marks covering the length of each one.
That's good. Alright.
Alright, what you guys do?
Okay, so I would call out... I would call out to I would call it to Scott. I don't know his name obviously at this point yet, but I would call out to him and ask him a moment of his time as well as Noah's. Krotos would like if the both of you could open the crypts on that hall. However, I'd like if you could perhaps hide the name in some way or shape.
So you can't see it?
Yes.
I think they already know.
Either
They-
way, if we could do that.
What are you trying to do?
I want them to see if they can open it, but if they
Okay.
can't open it, I want them to try to hide the name so that I would not be able to read it.
Okay.
Is that something
All right,
plausible?
so if you want to try and open them, it's going to be a strength check. Is somebody using the crowbar?
We do it one at a time.
Who has the crowbar last?
Ia had it.
Can you get her so we can use the crowbar?
Apparently, he doesn't need no crowbar.
I don't need no crowbar. Ah!
Wow.
Apparently, he just wants to open it, and he did.
Mhm.
I don't know if he did or not.
That
but,
is
you know.
that is sufficient. Yes.
I'm gonna try seeing him do that.
All right. So Scotty was doing that one. So yes, inside. Let me real quick open that up for you. Inside is a empty coffin on a stone bier. Noah unfortunately cannot open anything.
Obviously, we open it. Obviously.
The coffin's empty. It's actually open.
I know you were holding one of the bodies. Do you know which?
I'm
Or would it
apparently
matter?
holding, I'm apparently holding the females, so
And what's the
I'm-
name on this coffin?
That one is Thornbolt.
Sounds like a winner. Put him in.
Which one are you putting inside?
The
he has
boy?
he has the boys. I have the girls
Okay.
back.
All right.
Or
You
I was
rest-
possessed by the boy. Was the boy's name?
Yes,
was that the boy's name?
that's his name,
Oh,
yes.
well, I put him on in. Yeah.
All right. You rest the bones inside, and all of you hear an audible sighing and relief. And the weight of your world lifts ever so slightly, and you hear a child's laughter along with the final words, "Come, sister."
Was it kind of like? Was it kind of like?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Hey, Krotos.
At this point, I would go to the other one to attempt to open it. Whether I could see the name or not, I think at this point she knows.
Yeah, she knows, and she's
There's no point in
she's
hiding
ready.
it. Oh,
She-
no,
she's she is ready.
I tried. I tried. Would it matter any if I had the crowbar on this attempt?
Absolutely. Were you using it there, or are you gonna try again?
I can try again. Because at
Okay.
this point, I probably tried to manhandle it, and then I would ask whoever had the crowbar if I could have it.
All right, the crowbar will give you advantage.
All right. Wow. Yeah, I wish I had that last one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's try this again.
I'm just standing here holding the crowbar out for anybody to take it.
Aw.
12.
Nope. Sorry, you think you might have had it before, but no, it slips from you.
All right. I mean, I don't want to just make 101 attempts. Does someone else want to try to open it?
Still holding the crowbar out.
No, he took it.
I took it to try that. I took it to try that time. I will move out of your way. You now have the crowbar. I gave it to you.
All right. Yes, you are easily able to pry it open, and Yes. I assume you then inter the bones.
With a last word, I called to her in my mind. Sweet dreams, little one. Perhaps we will meet again. And then I would rest her bones inside of the coffin.
She says thank you, and you feel that it is the most heartfelt words you have ever heard in your life as you lay them in and feel again that release of tension and the world just getting a little bit lighter. Everybody, please take an inspiration.
I clicked the inspiration thing and a little dragon symbol popped up. Is that correct?
Same here.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay. I was gonna click and type 1, but then I just did that, so I'll just assume that's correct. As Krotos walks out of the crypt, a tear slowly falls down his cheek. As he had never heard such heartfelt meaning behind a word ever.
Do we need to shut the tombs?
I would do so if they hadn't already been.
Do we need to roll to shut them?
No.
Yeah, I
No,
don't
don't
think
bother.
so.
Alright. Just making sure.
Alright. What are you guys doing?
I am attempting to collect myself as I am currently still near verge of crying. I genuinely feel happy.
Noah's
I feel
moving
like
down.
Krotos feels that he accomplished something worthwhile, so he's genuinely happy.
Oh, Noah. Alright, hang on.
Not again.
Noah
This is what happens
walks
when you
over
don't-
to the side of the room to try and rest against the wall and feels something start to whip out and snake and attacks at his back. I'm going to say that is going to be... Well, let me get a perception check from you. See if you can actually see it before it gets you. Before it gets you.
Can any of us assist since we're down in there?
That's pretty good. I'm gonna say.
wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Nice.
We'll go into normal initiative. You see tentacles whip out and manage to dodge out of the way.
Monk-like reflexes coming in.
Exactly. All right. So out of the shadows, let's bring it to bear. Alright, so nobody move from your positions. You are where you are. And everybody will hear a cry come up. Alright, so let's do initiative, everybody. Damn.
I'll roll Yoshi's in case she gets back in time.
And stupid stubborn.
I hear cursing.
I hate my
That's-
laptop.
That 13 is for her. I rolled it on her sheet.
Okay.
I got a 21.
Yeah, that was
So-
impressive.
No
My
kidding.
hand hurts. I punched my laptop. My hand hurts.
Yeah, don't do that. Noah's didn't make it on
Mostly
there
with my
either.
left hand.
I forgot to click myself.
Yeah. Alright, and I need to roll
Noah
for
also
it.
got 21.
So here's
Don't have a 9. Have less than a 9. Have less than a 9.
I want to investigate
Oh,
the bone too, and I got a good, I got a perfect 20 on it.
Alright. It's very appropriate that Noah, you go first.
Let me say.
If you'd like,
Alright.
Gimpy can go first if you need some time. Since you guys got the same.
Well, I'm gonna attack it with my sword.
Alright. You lunge forth and stab at whatever it was that just swung at you. You aren't even sure what this thing is. It's some kind of monstrous creature. Definitely not even humanoid. Oh, that's a natural one.
I'm going to use a key point.
Can you use a key point to do something? Like what for? What for? What for?
Flurry of blows. Immediate after you take an action, your turn, you can spend 1 key point to make 2 unarmed strike.
Okay, so first,
as a bonus action.
First, you did roll a 1. That is a critical failure, so I need you to roll a d4 to see what happens.
Didn't you have lucky?
No, that's you. Oh, no.
I thought he had the feat.
He does have lucky. He can choose to use it here or not.
It's 10:56, so I would.
Like, fair point.
You gonna use a luck point?
I think you're
yes,
muted.
I have 1 left
There.
until a long rest.
All right. You can do that.
It's
not
not a
better,
crit
but it's
fail.
not. It's not a critical fail. So, exactly. So it's fine. Or at least
Now
it's
I'm
better.
going to use Fury of Blows.
Okay. Flurry away. Kick, punch. It's all in the mind.
Is it?
Or nunchuck.
Well, well, that's my that's the same as my unarmed.
Yeah, exactly. So that's fine. Shiggity schwa. You miss with the short sword attack, but immediately follow up, slapping it a couple times with the nunchuck. You're going to hit twice, and that will be a total of 11 damage. Although it seems to have a very tough hide, and the weapon more or less bounces off after doing at least some damage. You can hear it makes. So at least there's that.
At least there's that.
Piercing seems to be quite effective.
Am I
All
back?
right. Gimpy.
Yes, you are.
Yay!
Yeah.
The usual scamper and hide underneath the table thing there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you are stealthed AF. And now that you're 2nd level, you have Uncanny Action, which means you can actually stealth as a
Yes.
bonus action. So
The way it was supposed to be the first time.
yeah, exactly. I'm just used to playing with
Alright.
rogues of higher level, so I didn't even think about it.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to attack.
I am. I need to turn on the additional sneak attack damage. Alright. So, is 17 good enough?
That's a bit loud.
A little bit.
There we
There we
go.
go.
17 is good enough. Yes.
Boom!
I can't tell if it's loud or not. I'm hearing it.
All right, so that's your sneak attack damage, right? So
Yes, sir.
total of 10 damage.
10 total.
As your bolt pierces its armor. You can tell again it's somewhat slowed by that tough hide that it has. But that bolt wedges in, and it kind of squirms unhappily and screeches, looking around for where it came from. Anything else, sir?
No.
Scotty Too Hottie.
Can I hear where?
Oh yeah.
Where the conflict comes? All right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I believe I have a 30 base move.
Yep.
I believe I can get to there.
Yep.
Actually, I can get to there. There we go.
Yeah. You see this monstrosity trading blows with Noah, just to show you guys what it looks like. That is it
Oh,
there.
doesn't that look? That looks very
Nice.
cuddly. Actually, I really like it. It looks really cuddly. Can we have this as pet, please?
Can we keep it?
Yeah.
Let's take
Are
our
you,
phone to the movie Tremors.
So what are you doing, Scotty?
What?
I believe a sacred flame is my offensive cantrip. Yes.
It is Sacred Flame.
And then by
By the power
By
vested
the
in
holy
me.
light of Lathander, I will cast upon him the holy flames of the morning dawn.
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Let's see. Can we add a little bit here?
Yes!
Holy hand grenade.
It's such
Okay, so-
bright light too. I love it.
It has to roll a save. So here we go. It's a Dex saving throw.
Dexterity.
Uh-oh.
I feel like it probably wouldn't have much dexterity. I don't know why. It looks like
Uh-oh.
a big thing.
I just rolled. Oh, that took a good long time. That's a failure. That is a failure. So it's gonna take just five radiant damage. Oh, you rolled.
Guess.
Yeah. Okay.
I rolled it through the character sheets. I know.
Okay. Most excellent.
Burning
So,
in fire.
yes, it goes awash in flame and screeches, rolling itself on the ground to put it out.
Yay! Burn it!
Stop, jump,
Burn
and
it!
roll.
I will say that you're a little bit surprised, Scotty, by how quickly that flame goes out. Usually it doesn't go out that... I mean, it never lasts very long, but it looks like it kind of snuffed kind of quickly.
Well, it did stop, drop, and roll. So I mean,
Yeah, there's that.
sounds like shit.
Ultimate defense against fire. Stop, drop, and roll.
All right, anything else, sir?
That's it. I guess.
All right.
I guess.
Yeah.
Guess can I? I guess I'll. Can I draw my weapon as a free action?
Yes, you can actually. You can draw your
Yeah,
weapon
I'll
as part
draw
of
a
another
weapon.
action. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Can I hit with my Eldritch Blast?
You absolutely can.
Yay! I want to do that.
All right. Go ahead and roll that.
Oops.
It's currently called, if it helps, it's currently called Agonizing Blast.
Yeah, that would help because I almost went right by it.
Oh. All right. That is a good roll, and that's definitely going to hit. You, however, have an unexpected... something happens you don't actually expect when you cast that. You fling the bolt of dark energy at it, and there seems to be almost like a soft wail or shriek that accompanies it. You've never heard that before. That's unusual. It's actually a bit disconcerting as your own magic kind of does things you wouldn't expect it to do. That's your magic. The fact, how dare it do things it shouldn't? That's odd. But either way, you certainly blast it.
I'm actually quite interested.
Sorry?
I'm actually more interested.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You forget Ian's very curious.
So that's a hit. How does she roll the damage?
Just click Agonizing Blast.
Oh, click
the
Agonizing
word.
Blast in the chat box.
In the chat
Below-
box.
Below the 22.
There's
Why-
not a
No.
not a charisma save to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
That might be on my end. I might have messed something
Okay.
up. I'll look at it.
Either
real quick.
way, it is a D10 plus 3, so that's accurate. So that's 9 damage.
Huh?
Oops.
I saw
Alright.
that. I saw that.
All right, it is not doing well. It is burned and bloody and broken, and can't really get out at all. So it's gonna do its damnedest to try and get through Noah, since he's right there. So let's start with a tentacle
Yoshi,
attack
please.
as it whips out one tentacle. Oh, why didn't I roll my kill and die? All right, that is definitely a miss. That is not going to hit. That's it. That's its desperate move. It will, at this point, probably attempt to get out. That's actually going to draw an attack from Noah because it is moving outside of your range. So, Noah, if you'd like to make an attack of opportunity, now is the time.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yep. You skewer it as it attempts to go past when its back is exposed, and yeah, it
Ooh.
drops in a pile
Nice little bit of damage.
of brown blood and broken monstrous flesh. Gives a shuddering gasp of death from its beak.
Get some.
Ooh.
All right.
As a test, could you roll that again, please, Yoshi?
So,
Okay. What do you want to do? The agonizing
Agonize,
blast
yeah.
one?
I just want to see if I have it right this time.
and then click.
Then click for the damage real quick.
Nope, still doing it.
Shouldn't do that.
All right. Well, we'll figure
I'll
it out.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out next
Yep.
time because, frankly, unfortunately, we're at the point where we're gonna have to call it a night because it is that time. But you guys have definitely made some progress. You now have an extra wingman.
I know how to
As
roll.
And yeah, everybody's doing good. I think next week we should be done with this particular area, and we can move on past the House of Death and brooms.
The cryptic
There is no
house.
Death rooms.
Death brooms.
There is no bro.
And next
Yes,
week,
nice
that count on that broom emote being there in my channel. That's definitely gonna be a thing I'll have ready for next week.
You know
that is currently Kronos' biggest fear.
More brooms.
His current biggest fear are brooms. If he sees a broom, he probably needs to make a sanity check because he will probably attack it unrelentingly, even if it doesn't move on its own.
Boombati, have you
He will
heard
stab it, cut it, and stab it, and
Boombati?
cut it, and
About the, I did hear briefly about
the Better Twitch TV has a pro option now?
I heard something about that. Yeah.
Yeah, 25 emotes. 25 emotes. You got to pay for it, but it's not bad.
I've got something I don't have to pay for.
Well, that's true. You do. You get paid for it, actually, don't you?
A little bit.
All right. Thank you, everybody. This has been The Curse of Strahd using Ravenloft D&D 5th Edition. We'll be back again next week, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Also, our other D&D game, which is The Heroes of New Thunder Tree, will be Sunday at the same time, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. Thank you to CakelessYoshi, MrBoombati, who you should all be following right now. Do it. Do it now. Do it now. Get to the Boombati. Snow Liger, Merlin, OhioNavyDad, thank you to all you awesome players for making this possible.
And
thank you to Tanari for the donation
Yeah.
craziness this evening. Gimpy has a dagger of venom, which he'll be using, and of course the
I almost
wand.
did.
Yeah, and the wand that they found in the quarters earlier, that's the same wand that he gave us. So, thank you, sir. Anybody else have anything else they want to close with?
I hope that we're doing the other group proud, as in their current time of being unable to defend Thunder Tree. I hope we're doing a good job not being there at the moment.
I hope I get to investigate the bones next time because I want to look at those.
Also, I'd like to comment that I still feel bad that I didn't save his arm.
Oh, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I know.
One of our players in the last game lost an arm.
I wish we'll be able to stream this because this is fun.
It's
Rip
not
arm.
It's not gonna go well for him. He's not gonna get that arm back easily.
Rip arm.
Yeah, rip arm.
rip.
Literally rip.
Pay respects. Everybody type 1 for
He'll be
arm.
fine. He's not a monk. He's fine.
1 for arm. 1 for arm.
Indeed.
Remember it.
All right, so yeah, Boom, are you gonna stream after this? Are you streaming now?
No, sir.
Oh, okay, because you can. You know.
So is stream.
I could if I want to. You can't. Don't tell me what to do, Q.
I prefer
You're not my real dad. Okay, you're
I
not my
prefer
real
the
dad.
simple
All right.
host over the.
I do what I want.
So, are you going to stream now?
No, sir. I streamed earlier. I'm going to be catching up on some shows and
Would you like to pick...
taking an early night.
Oh,
What I like to pick, I'll pick. I mean, yeah, I know a couple people. I've been around for a while.
Actually, pick. Would you like to pick a raid target? Can I get some raid hype?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I can do that.
Raid hype.
I can do that. I can
Awesome.
do that.
You don't have to. I'm just giving you the option, rather than just being me all the time, like some asshole, like I'm like controlling everything or something.
This is really killing me.
It might take a refresh, dude. It honestly might. That's just the Roll20 way.
That could be it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'd be
also
a
might be because my laptop crashed twice, so some things might be
Yeah, maybe if next session it keeps doing that, I'll just like do like a hard Google search, just like, hey, this is a problem, we need to fix it. So. We'll
there's a clear choice here. There's a clear choice.
Oh.
Of our wonderful archetype family.
Oh, who's that?
His name.
Did he go mute? Did he mute?
No.
Oh.
My push is too weird, buddy.
His name blank.
His name is the Scribe 83.
Oh,
he's
dear.
playing some Dark Souls.
Oh dear. Sorry. Permit, Mr.Boombati. Bad bot. That's a bad bot.
Mm-hmm.
It was not permit. What the hell is it?
Bad.
Here.
But he's playing some Dank Souls 2, or Dark Souls 1 actually. Dark Souls 1 actually. And Scribe is a wonderful fella.
That he is.
And we can all go make fun of him as he dies repetitively to Ornstein and Samo.
Exactly.
Oh,
Or like most terrible fight in Dark Souls, like hands down.
that or
He's doing pretty well though. He's doing really well. So we bet at raids.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give everybody a chance, a minute or so to get past the ads and get a thing. But head on over to the Scribe 83. Don't say anything yet. Wait for the raid call, and that will be WeBadAtRaids. When you see WeBadAtRaids in his channel, please follow suit. Give him a WeBadAtRaids, and after that, your obligation to me is done. But if you would also give him a follow, maybe watch, stick around for a bit if you like, because he is worthwhile. That is definitely the case. He does a lot of Skyrim too, or at least he used to. That was always good times.
Oh yeah, fantastic times on the Scrim.
Yeah, the Scrim.
Q, I actually need to ask you something about Skyrim. After this, of course.
Okay. All right. Well, I know you guys are ready, and that's going to be at least enough to get started. So let's go on over. Let's do this thing. WeBadAtRaids.
Attack!
Fucking dude uses
All right.
electricity.
Thank you, everybody. We'll be back next week. Have yourselves a good night. Be good to each other. Don't be a dick. See you later.
Great moral to
No,
stand
they
by.
don't damage each other. WeBadAtGames from MrBoombati. Snow Liger on OhioNavyDad. CakelessYoshi.